there. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Merging Life and Money Show with MJ Caesar. Today, we're diving into your ultimate financial game plan for 2025. In this episode, we're going to explore how to reflect, reset, and rise with our financial strategies. From building generational wealth to embracing emotional resilience and leveraging modern financial tools, we've got you covered. Ready to empower your financial journey and create a legacy of success? Let's get started.
Hello and Happy New Year. Are you ready to turn your financial lessons from 2024 into a powerful springboard for success in 2025? As a new year starts, it is time to reflect on your own money wins, reset your financial goals, and rise stronger than ever. Imagine stepping into the new year with clarity, confidence, and a plan that aligns with your vision of financial freedom. In today's episode, I will show you how to transform your financial mindset and prepare for the opportunities 2025 holds. Let's finish strong and start even stronger, because your journey to abundance begins now. In 2024, one of the most talked about moments of this podcast was when I revealed a surprising fact. 78% of people who set clear financial goals at the start of the year reported significant progress toward those goals by year end. That statistic not only resonated with listeners, but also fueled our discussions on how clarity and intention can truly transform financial outcomes. As we reflect on this, I challenge you to ask yourself, what goals did you set in 24, and how did they shape your financial story? As I look back on my journey of 65 trips around the sun, I am reminded of the wisdom that only time and experience can provide. Life has taught me that financial success is not about chasing perfection. It's about embracing resilience, learning from failures, and celebrating progress. I remember moments of uncertainty, like my first investment that seemed too risky but taught me the importance of patience, or the times when financial stress felt overwhelming, only to remind me that aligning my money with my values was the key to lasting peace. Through every challenge and triumph, I have come to understand that our relationship with money is deeply personal and ever evolving. It is not just about numbers, it's about our freedom, it's about security and creating an authentic and fulfilling life. As I step into this next chapter, my purpose is clear: to guide you, my audience, toward a financial journey rooted in empowerment and possibility. No matter where you are on your path, the best time to reclaim your financial power is always now. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show, where we transform the way professional women approach their finances, one empowering conversation at a time. I am so excited to have you join me today as we close out an extraordinary year filled with learning, growth, and breakthroughs. As we reflect on 2024, it's clear that this past year was one of remarkable transformations. We witnessed the rise of groundbreaking trends, from the integration of AI, artificial intelligence, in personal finance, to a growing awareness of how mental health and money are deeply intertwined. Not to mention, there was a significant shift in spending habits as many embraced more intentional, value-driven financial practices. But today, we are not just looking back. We are using everything we have learned to propel us forward. In this episode, Reflect, Reset, Rise, your ultimate financial game plan for 2025, we will reflect on the lessons and successes of 2024, reset our financial mindset with practical strategies, and rise with resilience to make 2025 the year of financial empowerment and abundance. For those of you tuning in for the first time, I am your host, Marie-Jo César, and this is the Merging Life and Money Show. My mission is to help professional women take control of their finances from the inside out, bridging the emotional and practical aspects of money to create a fulfilling and prosperous life. So let's dive into this powerful journey of reflection, renewal, and resilience. Now, before we dive into planning for 2025, it is important to pause and reflect on the incredible progress we have made this year. After all, how can we chart a meaningful path forward without fully appreciating the lessons and victories behind us? From breaking long-held taboos through the loud budgeting movement to witnessing breakthroughs in how we manage the intersection of mental health and money, 2024 has been nothing short of transformative. Let us take a closer look at these defining moments and their impact on our collective financial journeys. One of the standout moments of 2024 was the rise of the loud budgeting movement, a bold and an apologetic shift in how we talk about money. For years, discussing finances, especially personal budgets, was considered taboo. It was either too private, too embarrassing, or even too overwhelming for many to approach. But this year, that silence was shattered. And what emerged was a powerful wave of openness and transparency. The loud budgeting movement empowered individuals, especially women, to break free from societal norms that told us to stay quiet about our financial struggles, our financial victories, and our financial goals. We learned that silence only perpetuates financial misinformation, shame, and isolation. By speaking openly about our budgets, we began to normalize conversations around money, turning what was once a source of discomfort into an opportunity for empowerment. The impact was profound. Women started forming budgeting circles where they could exchange tips, share progress, and even celebrate small wins like sticking to a grocery budget or finally setting up an emergency fund. This sense of community created a ripple effect of financial accountability and shared knowledge. Real-world examples illustrate the power of this movement. Personal financial expert Anthony O'Neill has been a trailblazer in advocating for financial transparency, sharing his journey from financial struggle to living debt-free. His story inspires others to embrace budgeting as a tool for wealth building. In like manner, Alison Baggerly of Inspired Budget has empowered countless women by teaching effective budgeting techniques, proving that financial independence will enrich when approached with intention and confidence. The loud budgeting movement taught us that our budgets are not just spreadsheets. They are reflections on our values, our goals, and our power to take control of our lives. It reminded us that talking about money is not shameful. It is transformational. As we reflect on this groundbreaking movement, ask yourself, how can you continue to embrace financial transparency in your own life? What step can you take to make budgeting not just a task, but a tool for empowerment? Because breaking money taboos is not just about talking. It's about reclaiming your financial narrative and inspiring others to do the same. Now, let us carry the momentum of this movement into 2025, when loud budgeting becomes not just a trend, but a cornerstone of our collective financial freedom together. Breaking money taboos was just the beginning. It paved the way for deeper conversations about the powerful link between mental health and financial well-being, which became a focus in our money and mental well-being series. This year, one of the most transformative conversations we had was about the strong connection between mental health and money. In the money and mental well-being series, we explored how financial stress impacts emotional health and how improving one can directly benefit the other. A common theme that emerged was how often financial stress leads to a sense of helplessness. Many listeners shared how money worries like struggling to pay bills or manage debt created feelings of anxiety and even shame. These emotions can spiral, making it harder to improve finances. What we learned together is that awareness is the first step toward breaking this cycle. One of the breakthroughs we discussed was how small intentional actions can make a big difference. For instance, something as simple as setting up an emergency fund, even if it starts small, can bring peace of mind. Another powerful strategy was automating finances, automating savings, payments, and even debt repayments reduces mental load and builds consistency. Real-world insights also support this connection. According to the American Psychological Association, money is one of the leading causes of stress, with many people feeling overwhelmed by financial uncertainty. By addressing this directly in our series, we uncovered practical ways to reduce stress. For example, creating financial boundaries, deciding what you will and will not spend money on ahead of time to avoid guilt or regret. Seeking help, whether from a financial coach, a trusted friend, or even therapy. Opening up about money struggles can reduce the emotional weight of handling them. Practicing gratitude. Many of you shared how focusing on what you have rather than what you lack shifted your perspective and improved your relationship with money. The personal stories we heard were deeply inspiring. One listener shared how tracking her spending gave her a sense of control she had never felt before. Another described how talking openly with her family about financial struggles not only reduced her anxiety, but also strengthened their bond. This past year, we learned that financial wellness is not just about numbers. It is about how those numbers make you feel. And as we move into 2025, I encourage you to make mental well-being a part of your financial goals. When your mind is at ease, it is easier to make sound financial decisions and build the future you deserve. Let's carry this breakthrough forward, remembering that taking care of your money and your mental health goes hand in hand. Understanding the link between mental health and money gave us valuable tools for personal financial wellness in 2024. The connection between mental health and financial well-being laid the groundwork for personal empowerment in 2024, but the year was also marked by collective victories. One of the most inspiring trends we saw was the rise of Black entrepreneurship and the strengthening of community wealth building initiatives. 2024 was a powerful year for Black entrepreneurship, with stories of resilience, innovation, and collaboration paving the way for long-term wealth creation. Entrepreneurs in Black communities are not only building businesses, but also creating opportunities that uplift entire neighborhoods. These victories serve as a testament to the power of community and the importance of reclaiming financial agency. One major highlight was the increase in businesses focused on sustainable growth. Entrepreneurs were not just chasing short-term profits. They were investing in scalable ventures, diversifying revenue streams, and prioritizing employee well-being. For example, many Black-owned businesses adopted cooperative models, allowing employees to share in the profits and build wealth alongside their employers. Another significant win was a growing access to funding. While the systemic challenges in accessing capital remain, we saw notable progress in 2024. Initiatives like targeted grants, community crowdfunding campaigns, and equity partnerships provided much needed resources. Platforms such as Fund Black Founders played a crucial role in connecting Black entrepreneurs with supporters who believed in their visions. Perhaps the most impactful shift was a renewed focus on community wealth building. More Black entrepreneurs used their success to invest back into their communities, creating jobs, mentoring youth, and supporting local schools and initiatives. For instance, we heard stories of businesses funding financial literacy programs that taught the next generation how to save, invest, and grow wealth. These efforts are planting seeds for generational prosperity. On a personal level, many of you shared how you supported Black-owned businesses this year, understanding that every dollar spent is an investment in economic empowerment. Others spoke about launching ventures that prioritize collaboration over competition, proving that collective success strengthens everyone. As we reflect on these victories, it is clear that Black entrepreneurship is not just about individual success. It's about creating ecosystems of opportunity and hope. These stories remind us that wealth building is most powerful when it is shared. Moving into 2025, the challenge is to continue this momentum, leveraging every success to drive further change and ensuring that no one is left behind. Let us celebrate these wins, but also commit to being part of the ongoing journey. Whether by supporting Black-owned businesses, mentoring new entrepreneurs, or investing in community initiatives, everyone can contribute to building a future of shared prosperity. While digital tools are redefining the way we manage finances, they are just one piece of the puzzle. As we explore strategies to reset for 2025, it is important to also consider time-tested financial instruments that can provide both stability and opportunity. Life insurance, for example, often seen as a safety net for others, is evolving into a dynamic tool for building a living legacy. Let's unpack how it can play a pivotal role in your financial game plan. Life insurance has traditionally been viewed as a way to provide for loved ones after we are gone. But today, it has evolved into so much more than that. Modern life insurance policies offer an array of benefits that go beyond the death benefit, transforming them into dynamic tools that can help you make a lasting impact during your lifetime. When used wisely, life insurance can be a resource that can reshape your financial journey. Now, before we dive into the specifics, let me emphasize one very important point. Not all life insurance policies are the same. The variety of policies available means that it is essential to fully understand what you are purchasing. From benefits and limitations to costs, educating yourself about the options ensures you select a policy that aligns with your financial goals and circumstances. If you're unsure, consulting with a trusted financial professional can help you make an informed decision and avoid costly mistakes. For example, some life insurance policies like whole life or universal life accumulate cash value over time. This cash value grows tax deferred making it a stable, low-risk option for building wealth. What makes it especially appealing is the accessibility. You can tap into this cash during your lifetime to fund major purchases, cover unexpected expenses, or even invest in opportunities that could enhance your financial future. Unlike traditional savings accounts, this cash value is protected from market volatility, providing a reliable safety net when you need it most. Another compelling feature of modern life insurance is the ability to borrow against the cash value of your policy. These policy loans often come with lower interest rates than traditional loans and bypass lengthy approval processes. Whether you are launching a business, paying for a child's education, or bridging a financial gap, this flexibility allows you to address life's demands without derailing your long-term financial goals. Life insurance can also significantly contribute to your retirement strategy. The cash value of your policy can serve as an additional income stream, helping to fill gaps left by pension, Social Security, or investment portfolios. By leveraging this resource, you can maintain your lifestyle and enjoy financial independence well into your retirement years. For those who value giving back, life insurance can also be a powerful tool for philanthropy. You can name a charity as a beneficiary or use a cash value to fund causes you care deeply about. This allows you to leave a meaningful legacy that reflects your personal values while creating positive change in the world. Life insurance is also instrumental in building generational wealth. It enables you to transfer wealth efficiently and with significant tax advantages, setting your heirs up for success. But the impact does not end with inheritance. With living benefits, you can actively shape your family's financial future by funding education, supporting business ventures, or helping them achieve milestones like home ownership, all while you are here to witness the results. I've heard incredible stories from listeners about how life insurance has transformed their lives. One family shared how they use the cash value from their policy to cover their children's tuition, allowing them to graduate debt-free. Another entrepreneur used a policy loan to expand her business, ultimately tripling her revenue within just a few years. These real-world examples show how life insurance can be a catalyst for meaningful change. And as we look ahead to 2025, think of life insurance not as a tool for what if, but as an opportunity for what now. It is no longer just protection. It's about active participation in your financial story. With the right approach, life insurance becomes a powerful way to build a legacy that reflects your values, empowers your loved ones, and ensures your financial success today and tomorrow. And I will say it again. Make sure to educate yourself of the different type of life insurance policies that are out here, because they are not always well explained. So make sure to ask lots of questions of your life insurance specialist. Now, as we explore strategies to reset for 2025, it's evident that tools like digital innovations and life insurance are only part of the story. True financial empowerment comes from ensuring that the wealth we build today not only sustains us, but also supports future generations. This brings us to our next focus: modern approaches to generational wealth creation. Generational wealth has always been viewed as the hallmark of lasting financial success. Yet, for many, it feels like an elusive goal. The truth is, with deliberate strategies and the right tools, creating generational wealth is not only but also transformative. Today, modern approaches are redefining how we build and transfer wealth, making it more inclusive and accessible. One important aspect of creating generational wealth is diversification. Traditional savings accounts and retirement plans are essential, but they often lack the growth potential needed to sustain wealth over generations. Exploring alternatives, such as investing in real estate through crowdfunding platforms or diversifying with sustainable investments, opens new doors to financial growth. Platforms like Fundrise have made it possible for individuals to invest in commercial real estate projects with minimal upfront capital, breaking down barriers to opportunities once reserved for the wealthy. These innovations ensure that even modest contributions can grow into meaningful assets over time. Another key element is financial education. Passing down wealth without the knowledge to manage it effectively can lead to its rapid depletion. This is why educating the next generation about money management is paramount. Teaching children and young adults the fundamental of budgeting, saving, and investing equips them to not only preserve inherited wealth, but also grow it. A listener once shared a story about how she initiated family finance nights, where they discussed allowances, savings goals, and long-term planning. This simple yet powerful tradition instilled essential financial habits in her children, laying the groundwork for their future success. Legal structures such as trust also play a vital role in protecting and managing wealth. Trusts offer a way to ensure that assets are distributed according to your wishes while shielding them from potential mismanagement. For instance, a revocable trust provides flexibility, allowing for adjustment as circumstances change, while an irrevocable trust can offer significant tax advantages. Setting up a living trust not only ensures your family's financial security, but also allows you to retain control over how funds are allocated and used.
Hey, listener, quick break here. If you're loving our insights on financial resilience and community wealth building, make sure to follow us on social media at mariejocaesar.com. We share daily tips, inspirational stories, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Plus, join our community discussions and start transforming your financial mindset today. Now, back to more empowering strategies for 2025.
Modern financial tools are further transforming generational wealth creation. Robo-advisors and micro-investment platforms simplify the process of managing portfolios, enabling even novice investors to build wealth incrementally. Apps like Stash or Robinhood have lowered the barriers to entry, allowing individuals to start investing with small amounts and gradually diversify their portfolios. These tools make it easier than ever to begin the journey toward building a sustainable financial future. Generational wealth is most impactful when it aligns with your family's value. This is where value-based investing comes into play. Whether it's through supporting ESG, environmental, social, and governance funds, or contributing to community-focused initiatives, value-based investing ensures that your financial decisions reflect what matters most to you. One inspiring example comes from a listener who directed her investment toward green energy projects creating a legacy of sustainability and financial security for her family. This approach demonstrates that wealth is not just about, but also about the principles and purpose behind it. Here are real-world stories highlighting the profound effects of these strategies. Families that openly discuss their financial goals and engage in collaborative planning are better positioned to preserve their wealth across generations. One couple established a family foundation that funds educational scholarships while teaching their children the principles of financial stewardship. Another listener shared how she created a small trust for her grandchildren, enabling them to launch their own businesses and build successful careers. These actions not only transfer financial resources, but also instill the value and skills needed to sustain them. Generational wealth is not just about money, it's about creating a legacy of opportunity, security, and shared values. And as a reset for 2025, remember that generational wealth is not built overnight. It is a result of intentional planning, strategic decision-making, and a commitment to empowering future generations. By taking thoughtful steps today, you can create a legacy of opportunity, security, and shared purpose that will last for years to come. Now that we have reflected on the lesson of 2024 and explored strategies to reset for 2025, it's time to focus on how we can rise. Rising means taking everything we've learned, every tool we've embraced, and turning challenges into opportunities. Resilience is not just about bouncing back. It's about thriving in the face of uncertainty, adapting to change, and continuing to move forward with clarity and confidence. Let's explore how resilience, especially for women in leadership, can transform not just our financial lives, but our entire approach to success. Resilience is often forged in the fire of challenges, and women in leadership have continually demonstrated how to rise above obstacles with courage and determination. Over the past years, we've seen incredible stories of transformation where women have redefined what it means to lead, both in the workplace and in their personal lives. Resilience is often shaped by how we respond to life's unexpected challenges. In recent time, women leaders across various fields have exemplified this strength in remarkable ways. Their stories not only inspire, but also offer actionable lessons on how to thrive in the face of adversity. One powerful example is Barbie Bassett, a trailblazing meteorologist in Mississippi, who lost her longtime position on air, but used the opportunity to learn into entrepreneurship. By launching a motivational platform and hosting workshops on overcoming career setbacks, she turned her personal challenges into a source of empowerment for others, illustrating how to transform loss into purpose. Another example is Whitney Wolfe Herd, the founder of Bumble, who has redefined what resilience looks like in the tech industry. After leaving Tinder in the wake of a public legal battle, she launched Bumble as a female-focused dating app. Despite skepticism and intense competition, she rose above the noise, leading Bumble to a historic IPO in 2021. Wolfe Herd has since leveraged her platform to advocate for workplace equity and empower women globally. In the political arena, Vladimir Zelensky's wife, Olena Zelenska, First Lady of Ukraine, has displayed immense resilience amid war and global instability. She has championed mental health initiatives and focused on rebuilding her nation's educational framework. Her unwavering commitment to her country's well-being highlights the resilience required to lead with empathy in the face of profound challenges. In the business world, Rose Brewer, CEO of Walgreens Boots Alliance, has faced significant industry disruption while steering one of the world's largest pharmacy chains. Brewer's resilience shines through her focus on integrating healthcare and technology, making strides to ensure communities have access to essential services. Her journey emphasizes the importance of staying adaptable while driving meaningful change. In sports, Serena Williams retired from professional tennis in 2022 to focus on her family and business ventures, but continues to inspire through her resilience. Williams launched Serena Ventures. It focuses on investing in underrepresented entrepreneurs. Her ability to pivot from sports to business underscores how resilience is about embracing change and redefining success on your own terms. These women demonstrate that resilience is not about avoiding challenges, but about rising above them with strength, adaptability, and purpose. Their ability to lead through adversity offers a blueprint for others, striving to make an impact no matter the circumstances. As we rise into 2025, let these examples remind you that resilience is not a solitary journey. It is a collective effort where support, innovation, and self-belief intersect to create lasting success. Let's now move forward to explore the emotional wealth that fuels resilience and sustains our growth. As we've seen through the stories of resilient women, rising above challenges requires not just external resources, but also an inner foundation of strength and well-being. This brings us to an often overlooked but essential component of resilience, emotional wealth. While financial stability is critical, the confidence, joy, and peace that come from emotional well-being are what truly enable us to thrive. Let's explore how cultivating emotional wealth can fuel not only personal growth, but also financial success. Emotional wealth is the intangible yet invaluable reservoir of strength, positivity, and self-awareness that enables us to navigate life's ups and downs. It's about creating a balance between financial security and emotional fulfillment, as the two often go hand in hand. Without emotional wealth, financial success can feel hollow, and without financial security, emotional well-being can be hard to sustain. The good news is that building emotional wealth is achievable and starts with intentional steps. One foundational aspect of emotional wealth is the ability to practice gratitude. Research shows that individuals who regularly reflect on what they are thankful for tend to experience greater happiness and resilience. Gratitude shifts the focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, fostering a mindset of positivity and abundance. For example, keeping a daily gratitude journal can help you celebrate small wins, reframe setbacks, and approach financial goals with renewed energy. Self-care is another pillar of emotional wealth. It goes beyond occasional indulgences to include practices that sustain mental and physical well-being. Exercise, meditation, and adequate sleep are simple yet powerful habits that nurture emotional health. These practices help regulate stress, improve focus, and enhance decision-making, all of which are critical when managing finances and pursuing career goals. Another essential element of emotional wealth is setting boundaries. Knowing when to say no, whether it's to overspending, overworking, or unhealthy relationships, takes your time, energy, and resources. Boundaries are an act of self-respect and a way to prioritize what truly matters. For instance, setting a firm budget or limiting your work hours to preserve time for family and personal growth reinforces both financial discipline and emotional well-being. Cultivating a sense of purpose is also integral to emotional wealth. Purpose provides direction, grounding you during time of uncertainty and fueling long-term motivation. Reflecting on your values and aligning them with your financial decisions can create a sense of harmony and fulfillment. Whether it's saving for a child's education, funding a passion project, or giving back to your community, purpose-driven goals make the journey meaningful. Lastly, emotional wealth thrives on connection. Surrounding yourself with supportive, uplifting individuals who encourage your growth can make a world of difference. Strong relationships not only provides emotional nourishment, but also open doors to opportunities and insights that can enhance your financial and personal life. For example, joining professional networks or community groups can inspire new perspectives and foster a sense of belonging. Real-world examples illustrate the power of emotional wealth. A listener recently shared how adopting mindfulness techniques helped her manage the anxiety of starting a new business. Another described how setting boundaries at work allowed her to pursue a passion project that later became a secondary income stream. These stories underscore the idea that emotional wealth is not a luxury, but a necessity for thriving in both life and money. Building emotional wealth is not just about feeling good in the moment. It's about creating a lasting foundation that supports your aspiration, strengthens your resilience, and enhances your quality of life. By focusing on gratitude, self-care, purposeful living, and meaningful connections, you can cultivate an inner strength that complements your financial goals and sets the stage for long-term fulfillment. Let's now shift our focus to cultural money wisdom and how inclusive practices can enrich both our financial strategies and our communities. Emotional wealth is deeply personal, but our financial habits and attitudes are often shaped by the cultural values and traditions we inherit. These cultural influences hold a wealth of wisdom that, when combined with modern financial practices, can lead to more inclusive and sustainable ways of building wealth. Let's look at how honoring cultural perspectives and embracing inclusive financial practices can redefine our approach to prosperity. Cultural money wisdom encompasses the beliefs, traditions, and values passed down through generations about managing and sharing wealth. In many cultures, money is not just a means of individual success, but a resource to uplift families, strengthen communities, and ensure collective well-being. These values remind us that financial success is not just about accumulation, but also about stewardship and purpose. For example, many African and Caribbean traditions emphasize communal saving systems like SUSAs or rotating savings and credit associations. These systems encourage accountability and mutual support, demonstrating the power of collective wealth building. In the same vein, in indigenous communities, money is often seen as a tool for preserving cultural heritage, protecting land, and ensuring the well-being of future generations. These practices highlight the importance of viewing wealth as a shared responsibility rather than an individual pursuit. Inclusive wealth practices take this wisdom a step further by ensuring that financial systems and opportunities are accessible to everyone, regardless of background. This can mean advocating for policies that close the racial wealth gap, supporting businesses owned by underrepresented groups, or investing in community development projects. When we adopt inclusive practices, we create financial ecosystems that empower everyone to thrive. One real-world example is the rise of community-focused investment funds, which channel resources into underserved areas to foster entrepreneurship, job creation, and affordable housing. These funds not only generate returns for investors, but also create lasting social impact. Similarly, organizations like Kiva, which facilitate microloans to small business owners in developing countries, demonstrate how inclusive financial tools can change lives and strengthen communities. Embracing cultural money wisdom also means rethinking traditional financial advice to align with diverse values and priorities. For some, this might involve integrating faith-based principles into their budgeting or investment strategies. For others, it could mean prioritizing family needs over individual savings goals. Whatever the approach, honoring cultural values ensures that financial decisions are authentic and meaningful. Finally, including wealth practices remind us of the importance of representation. When we see diverse leaders in finance, education, and policymaking, it inspires broader participation and innovation. For example, initiatives like Black Women Top Tech and Latinas in Tech are breaking barriers by providing mentorship, resources, and opportunities to underrepresented entrepreneurs. Their success stories illustrate how inclusivity drives not only equity, but also economic growth. By combining the lessons of cultural money wisdom with inclusive practices, we can create a more equitable and prosperous future. These approaches teach us to think beyond individual wealth, putting communities, honoring heritage, and ensuring that financial success is accessible to all. And as we close this segment, consider how your financial strategies can reflect not only your goals, but also your values. So let's wrap up this journey by tying together the themes of reflection, resetting, and resilience to create a holistic financial vision for 2025. We've journeyed through the pivotal steps of reflecting on the lessons of 2024, resetting with actionable strategies for 2025, and rising with resilience by embracing emotional wealth and cultural wisdom. These themes intertwine to create a roadmap for not just financial success, but also personal and collective fulfillment. Now, as we bring everything together, let's take a moment to envision what this holistic approach to wealth building can mean for your future. It's time to tie it all together and step confidently into 2025 with clarity, purpose, and momentum. As we enter 2025, taking the time to reflect on the financial and personal lessons of the past year is more than just an exercise in nostalgia. It is a way to set a strong foundation for growth. 2024 was a year of significant shifts, marked by changes on how we approach money, mental health, and community. These lessons are not just moments to look back on. They are guideposts to shape the way forward. One of the most powerful takeaways from 2024 was the importance of breaking taboos around money. The conversations sparked by the loud budgeting movement opened doors for transparency and collaboration, empowering individuals and families to address financial challenges head on. By normalizing discussion about budgeting, debt, and financial goals, we dismantled the shame often associated with money struggles and replaced it with a culture of empowerment. Another key lesson from 2024 was the undeniable link between mental health and financial well-being. Through our Money and Mental Well-being series, we saw firsthand how managing financial stress can have a transformative impact on health and relationships. Recognizing this connection has inspired many to adopt holistic approaches to financial wellness, incorporating practices like mindfulness and gratitude into their money management routines. The year also brought inspiring stories of resilience and progress in Black entrepreneurship. Community-driven efforts to build wealth and expand access to resources highlighted the power of collaboration and shared vision. These victories were not just individual achievements. They were collective wins that demonstrated the potential of coming together to uplift entire communities. Reflecting on these lessons is not just about celebrating the wins or acknowledging the challenges. It's about taking those experiences and using them as stepping stone for the future. What worked? What didn't? What can be done differently? By answering these questions honestly, you create clarity and purpose for the path ahead. The wisdom gained from 2024 equips you to make smarter, more intentional choices in 2025. As you reflect, remember that the past does not define you, but the lessons it holds can shape your decisions. Each reflection, whether it's a moment of triumph or a hard-learned truth, is a tool to guide your journey toward financial freedom and resilience. Let's carry these insights forward as we embrace the opportunities for 2025 with determination and confidence. Reflection naturally leads to resetting, a chance to realign your goals and strategies with the insight you've gained. Resetting doesn't mean starting over. It's about refining what works and letting go of what doesn't. As we look toward 2025, this is your opportunity to clarify your priorities and create a purposeful financial game plan. Digital transformation will continue to shape the financial landscape, and embracing this tool is essential. Whether it's leveraging AI-powered budgeting apps, automating investments, or exploring new technologies like blockchain, integrating these advancements into your financial strategy can save time, reduce stress, and unlock opportunities. At the same time, traditional tools like life insurance are evolving, offering living benefits that empower you to create a legacy now, not just for the future. Resetting also means recalibrating your mindset. Financial success is not just about numbers, it's about intentionality. Take time to define your why. What drives your financial decisions? Whether it's providing security for your family, pursuing a dream, or giving back to your community, aligning your goals with your values gives every decision a deeper sense of purpose. This is also the perfect moment to revisit your financial habits. Are your spending, saving, and investing behaviors moving you closer to your goals? If not, resetting gives you a chance to course correct. Small changes like reviewing your budget, cutting unnecessary, or automating savings can lead to significant long-term results. Resetting with purpose for 2025 is about more than setting resolutions. It's about creating a plan grounded in reflection, intention, and actionable steps. With a clear focus, you can approach the year with confidence and clarity. Rising with resilience is the combination of reflection and resetting. It is a point where you take the lessons of the past and the plans for the future and turn them into actions. Resilience is not just about surviving challenges, it's about thriving despite them. In 2025, let resilience be the cornerstone of your financial journey. Resilience means embracing adaptability. Life rarely goes exactly as planned, and the ability to pivot when needed is crucial. Whether it's navigating career changes, market shifts, or personal challenges, resilience equips you to respond proactively and stay focused on your goals. Remember, setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities to learn and grow. Resilience also requires a strong foundation, and this is where emotional wealth comes into play. Practices like gratitude, self-care, and setting boundaries help you maintain the energy and focus needed to persevere. Coupled with financial tools and strategies, emotional wealth empowers you to face challenges with confidence. Finally, resilience is about building and sustaining connections. Surrounding yourself with supportive communities, mentors, and networks can significantly help you achieve your financial goals. These connections provide not only encouragement, but also valuable resources and insights that can guide your journey. And as you rise into 2025, let resilience fuel your actions. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. When challenges arise, remind yourself of the lessons you've learned and the strength you've built. By staying adaptable, grounded, and connected, you can turn aspirations into achievements and build a financial future you are proud of. Before we close, I want to empower you to take the next step toward your financial goals for 2025. Reflecting, resetting, and rising require action. And here are a few ways you can start today. Download the Financial Reset Planner to map out your goals and strategies for the new year. This guide is designed to help you turn insights into actionable steps for success. The link is in the description. Share your reflections and 2025 goals on social media using the hashtag #ReflectResetRise2025. Let's inspire each other and build a supportive community. Subscribe to the Merging Life and Money Show if you haven't already. Share this episode with friends or family who could benefit from this roadmap to financial empowerment. Taking these steps will help solidify the lessons from this episode and set you up for success in the year ahead. And as we wrap up, let's revisit what we've covered. Reflection gives you the wisdom to learn from the past. Resetting provides the clarity to plan for the future. And resilience gives you the strength to move forward with purpose and determination. Together, these steps form the foundation of a holistic financial game plan that empowers you to thrive in 2025 and beyond. Your financial journey is unique, and every step you take matters. Celebrate your progress, embrace the lessons, and take actions to build the life you've envisioned. You already have the tools to succeed. Now it's time to put them into action. Thank you for joining me on this empowering journey, and Happy New Year to you. I am your host, Marie-Jo César, and I will be back again next week with more financial wellness insights. Until then, take care, stay inspired, and continue merging life and money. Bye for now.
Thanks for tuning into this episode of the Merging Life and Money Show with MJ Caesar. We hope you feel inspired to reflect on your financial journey, reset your goals, and rise toward a prosperous 2025. Remember, your financial empowerment starts with intentional actions and community support. Don't forget to subscribe, leave us a review, and share this episode with your friends. Until next time, keep thriving and growing your wealth the smart way.